Hey guys, it's Will Terry here, and I'm in my truck today. Gonna make a post office run, and this is video number 29 in my book series on how I'm going to make $50,000 on my children's book series. And this is the package that I'm taking to the post office. So I'm just gonna talk to you as I drive, and hopefully don't get into any trouble. All right, here we go. Let's see, what do I want to talk about first? So that box is I'm selling wholesale to a client who's going to be selling those through some stores. And so I think I've told you guys before that a case of books cost me, I think I quoted you like $80 before, but that was without the freight and everything. So all said and done, that box is a little over $100 to me. 40 books that I get from my printer, and so $100. I sell it for $400. It's about a $300 profit, and not bad. Then they can go ahead and sell it in stores, and hopefully, if the stores that it's being sold in do well, then they'll reorder, and then we'll ship another box out. So it's kind of neat that I've got some other errands to run today, so I'm just kind of combining, and that's kind of what our little book business has become, is just we just combine dropping off packages at the post office when we go out. Some days we don't drop off any, we save them to the next day when we are going out, and it just works into our schedule. It's not a big deal. We do have some post office boxes that are just down the street from us, so if we sell 1 to 3 books, we'll go ahead and just drop them right in there. Lily will print up the labels and then just kind of drop the books in there. But if there's more than that, then we'll just take them to the post office when we go down there. So that's what's on the docket for today. But I just wanted to talk to you about building a brand and give you some updates on the series. So let's just kind of dive in. Every month I've been sharing my sales stats, and but this week we're trying to get out of town for a little while, and so I don't have time to do the updated profit and loss graph that I've been doing. So I'll pick that up again in August. But for July, for the month of June, I'll just tell you that we're about a couple $1,000s up from where we were last time. So nothing amazing to report anyway. But I have been doing some pretty cool things. I've been taking a class online. It's a short little class on how to make and optimize a Facebook group for marketing. So I've been doing that, and I plan to create a Facebook group primarily around good family values children's books. Okay, so trying to attract people that are really into finding good books for their kids, and also for other illustrators who might want to follow in my footsteps and share their books in this group. So some of you might actually be interested in joining that group. I'm taking another class right now on marketing on Amazon, and that one is a lot more in depth, and I am blown away by the amount of things I didn't know in marketing on Amazon. I shouldn't be blown away by the things I don't know, because they are vast, but in the area of marketing on Amazon, boy, and I'm sure it goes even deeper than what I've been finding. Just looking at my notes here. So yeah, I'm going slow on this journey. And some of you might think I'm going fast, but I'm going slow in that I'm not panicking about selling a ton of books overnight and making a ton of money. What I'm trying to do, and based on the title of the video too, or why I have the title of the videos, my goal is to build a book series that I can lean into for the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years. I don't know how long. I mean, my dream would be that this becomes like an Olivia
book series, although it be, even though it's independent, my dream would be able to leisurely work on this for the rest of my life. So I'm not anxious to do anything really fast and make mistakes. I'm trying to lay the tracks and lay the pipe the right way, the correct way, so that I don't mess something up and wish I had done something differently. So the second book is going to the printer this week. There's a few changes that I've made just in learning and marketing on the Amazon class, as far as like realizing that I should be putting like a QR code in the back of the book on the Amazon book that links to to my author page on Amazon. I had a QR code for the second book for the hardcover, but I didn't quite know what to do for Amazon. And then in taking this course, it basically showed that what I need to be doing is bringing people to my author page. So I'm going to be doing that, making that change, and making a change to print a book cover of the first book in the back of the second book on Amazon, and saying, like, for more Pickleball Paul books, check this out right here. There's a QR code, and just kind of going that route. So again, not trying to go really fast, but trying to build something that I can hopefully retire on. I mean, that would be my dream, is to, I don't know, make. I hate setting limits on money. When people say, what's your goal for the amount of money you want to make? Well, why limit it? I'll make $1 million a month. So I don't really want to say like how much I want to make, but I do want to make enough to where it pays all the bills, and I don't have to, the savings that I have and the investments that I have, I can completely leave those alone and just make enough money for the bills on the low end, but hopefully make a lot more than that. Let's see, what else do I want to talk about on this one? I think that's it, except there was one last thing. On the last video that I made, I talked about the fact that in publishing today, I have inside information that my publishers are not looking to publish a book from me, a male with somewhat white skin, versus hiring other people of diverse backgrounds and stuff. And I got some backlash on that, and I thought I made it really clear. There were some people in the comment section on the other one that were like, "Will, what's up? I liked you, but what's up with not hating on diversity and stuff?" Couldn't be further from the truth. I don't think that publishers shouldn't publish books of diversity, with marginalized people, or even anything that they want to do. My problem is they don't want to hire me. They're discriminating against me. Okay, that's my problem. Is they don't want me at all. So those of you who are saying, "Well, Will, what's wrong? Why don't you want diverse books?" You missed it completely. It's not that I care. I don't care that they're publishing. I think everyone should be able to see themselves reflected in a book, right? Like if I had green skin, I would want to see books with skin that's the same color as mine. I would want to see myself or someone that represents myself in a book. That's what I would want to see. And even when I was growing up, I remember thinking, man, I've got black kids in my class, and none of the kids in the books are black. And I remember asking my mom about that, going, that's weird. What do they think about only seeing white kids in books? So those of you who got offended about thinking that I don't want diverse books, you couldn't be further from the truth. I just want to be able to still be hired, but I can't. So I'm going it on my own. And that's kind of my advice to the rest of you who might have the wrong skin color or the wrong gender or whatever, or you feel like you might be getting overlooked for whatever reason. You know, we've been told, again, off the record, that the only way they could publish my book is if I had some kind of LGBTQ message, which I don't. I'm not interested in writing about that kind of stuff. That's not my experience. That's not anything that I'm interested in writing about. Or if I have some kind of marginalized background or ethnicity that I'm writing about. I don't have any experience there either. So that's all I was trying to say is they've told me that I don't have anything to offer them. Therefore, I'm going it alone. And I don't know how to make it any more clear than that. And you know, I can't apologize for saying something that is true. This is who I am, you know. And I'd love to hear in the comments if you still don't understand. And maybe some of the others of you guys can get in the comments and help explain it. But it was bizarre to me to have somebody go, "Will, what's wrong with you? You don't want diverse books?" I never said that. So anyway, I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna drop this book off, and I'm gonna go pick up my trailer today. My trailer has been in the shop for 4 months. I have no idea why it took so long for them to get the parts, so that we can actually get out of this heat and go up into where it's cooler and spend some time. I'll work in the trailer, and be able to be cooler than down here in the 110, 112 degrees in the Phoenix area. So anyway, thanks for watching, and and don't subscribe unless you want to see more stuff like this, and I'll check you out in the next video.